Hello there, Lone Wolf, Pennsylvania. These shows are going to take on a different format right now. I see the value of YouTube and being able to reach mass majorities of people. Okay. So we're going to talk about the voting system and different people that have been put in there. You just have to say, I don't support this government, this criminal government. Washington, D.C., the Pentagon, or any of that stuff. I don't want anything to do with it. Once you get beyond that, there's millions of people out there that say, well, next time we'll vote them out and we'll put someone in there that's going to do the right thing. I mean, how many hundreds of years are we going to go through this? I mean, to think that you're going to vote your way out, the voting thing has been a sham from the beginning. We don't have any kind of democracy. The corporations have done bought everybody. A lot of people like to think, well, we're going to go over to a military coup. Well, that's just, it can't. Maybe. But all the high-ranking officers since the Second World War, Eisenhower, for example, Mrs. Roosevelt put him way ahead of more qualified people. You have to remember that him and MacArthur were both in Washington, D.C. after World War I. You know, the Coxey's Army, they had a tent city down there. They were just wanting their benefits that they were promised over a war that we should have never been in, World War I. MacArthur and Eisenhower rode in there and they tore down those tent cities from veterans that, you know, the working class. And as far as I'm concerned, Eisenhower and MacArthur were war criminals before the war was ever fucking declared in World War II. And this guy became president. We got off the track way back. Whenever we did away with the Articles of Confederation, that's where we really got screwed up. Now we got, you know, the central government. Now, and I'll get all these excuses. We didn't have federal government when we whipped the British. We didn't. It was a declaration of independent states. So you really don't have much of an argument. So don't send me any hate mails. I've got some recordings here. I get numerous calls every day, and I'm going to let you listen to them, and we'll call that their show.
Chimpanzee in Washington or any
crazy.
Probably won't believe what you're telling them.
He's been ready to remember time. I think he just has, thinks he's got an inside scoop or something. But I don't know.
The federal government. Yeah, that's right. And that money is as fictitious as if I had created it. And at least at one time I did a little productive work when I was employed. And yeah, they succeeded in putting me in jail for 4 months, as you know. And stole a lot of my stuff.
All right. We're going to talk. I'll see you tomorrow.